Hello there, my fellow YouTubers. It is still Wednesday, March 20th. Now it's approximately 5 p.m. Denver time. One of the comments I had is, why do I throw Trump in this? And some of this I was supposed to read in there and forgot. But if you don't know why Trump's involved in this, then apparently you're still gone. He's part of the program. He's a puppet just like everybody else. If you don't believe that, then go back to election night when I brought it up before. Trump gets up on the platform after trashing Hillary, his old run for president, and what does he do when he gets up there? Praise Hillary, praise Hillary, praise Hillary. If you were still stuck on stupid that bad, then you're not going to change now. You Trumpsters are amazing. Okay, then why get Trump involved? White House fiscal year 2020 budget would reduce the EPA spending by 31%, following cuts of 23% for fiscal year 2019. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, 2019, following cuts of 23% for fiscal, 31%, sorry, for fiscal year 2018. You go by them numbers, there's 2 people left in the EPA. One to turn on the lights, one to shut off the lights. Says minimal impact to budget because they still received $8.1 billion for 2019. So where's that $8.1 billion going? Where's all those millions or billions or whatever the hell that Trump got under his executive order for the wall really going? Where is that really going? Raiding the coffers, raiding the coffers. Include shaving $270 million from the $300 million to improve the water quality in the Great Lakes region and restore wetlands. Let's slash that to hell. We don't care about that no more. Planet's dying. We don't need all this. Slash 90% of the funding for the atmospheric protection program. We know the atmosphere, right? They know the atmosphere is trash. They don't want us to know anymore what's in there, so cut that out. Let's get rid of that. So, what are they hiding? Like somebody I like to listen to says, loot, plunder, pillage. Rip it all the fucking ground, smoke it, grow it. It's loot it, plunder, pillage, right? This along with the 70% slash to offers of energy efficiency and renewable energy. Well, the planet's dying. We don't need that, right? We screwed up the atmosphere, the UV, B, and C rays, the ozone's toast. Everything's toast. If you can't see the planet dying, if you can't see the wildlife dying, you can't see the insects dying, you can't see the trees dying, you don't know the oceans and the plankton are dying, you're way past stuck on stupid. Also cutting by 25% the cleanup of the Superfund sites. I'm surprised they didn't cut that more. They're not doing it anyway. Whose pockets is that money going into? The powers that be, no, we're toast, don't care. That includes all these countries. All these military moves, how do we know they're really doing them? Putin, North Korea, South Korea, the U.S., Alaska, Canada, put out their troop movements. How do we know they're even for real? They throw all these articles out of this all the time, like through Reddit, through Before It's News, and through all these stupid little articles these alleged truthers pull up that don't come in from any reliable source if we even know where they're coming from. As I've said, I do prep. I'm prepping because I know this planet's dying. I'm prepping for food. It's not an immediate threat, but it is. It's a slow-term death. When I was prepping, there was no such thing as a term called prepper. When I started prepping and getting ready to survive, the term was survivalist. When I was like 21, 22, 23 years old, I had a subscription to Soldier of Fortune. I'm sure those of us that have a little bit of age to us know all about the Soldier of Fortune magazine. They just went extinct recently, mostly from getting sued over ads from hiring mercenaries and such. But I loved that magazine, that Soldier of Fortune. That was just damn amazing. We have to keep looking at the weather loops. Like Wingington says, like others says, they have messed up the atmosphere, they have messed up the air currents, they have messed up the ocean currents so bad you have feedback loops, which means simply there's weather out of control. So when they're geoengineering, when they're chemtrailing, when they're doing their weather warfare, when they're trying to make it rain, when they're trying to make it snow, they're still crap. They're still shit they can't control because they messed it up so bad. I wish I remember the channel I saw it from. We just had our Bombogenesis blizzard here. 2 days before that, I saw a video from somebody, and they showed a clip here in Colorado saying, well, we're going to start spraying so we can make it snow here in Colorado. I don't know if that came out last week, last month, last year, the year before. Boom, we get nailed with the Bombogenesis. They're toasting us. Oh, and all this oil stuff I'm going to talk about now also goes into Trump's executive order. Expanding drilling in the Arctic National Wildlife Reserve and the National Petroleum Reserve in Alaska. We're supposed to leave the reserves alone. New Mexico and Wyoming pushing through with permits and others. Though a judge in Wyoming, I think just today, just blocked it, stating climate change. You want a joke. Remember, when they say climate change, they do not talk about geoengineering. They will not talk about geoengineering. They will not talk about chemtrails. They will not talk about what they're spraying on us whatsoever. Climate change goes back to Gore. Gore was a serious distraction. Gore was, when Gore went out and did that climate change crap and won that frickin' award and wrote all his books and all his stupid speeches, that was to completely discredit geoengineering, solar remediation, whatever other term you want to call it. Gore was a setup to discourage any term, any phrase you want to use that could possibly come from climate change. Gore was a setup to trash that whole thing. They want to expand oil drilling to most of the U.S. continental shelf, where also, at the moment, New Jersey, Florida, Delaware, North Carolina are fighting it. Loot, plunder, pillage, get it all. They want 25 areas in the Arctic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, and Gulf of Mexico to go do some drilling. Let's not forget the Horizon oil spill, which is still leaking, and also the Taylor oil spill from 2004, which is still leaking, that probably everybody watching maybe never heard of. I never heard of it till probably 3 weeks ago when I was Googling some of this stuff. Trump administration intends to open 400,000 acres of California public land to fracking and 1.2 million acres in Florida federal mineral states to fracking, plus other places. You could Google this crap up forever what they're doing. Expanded and just cut damn loose underneath Trump. They know we're falling apart. Loot, plunder, pillage, rape it, rape it, rape it. Get what you can. It's here, baby. 12.8 million acres of federal land were auctioned off for fracking in 2017. Most want to say, good, let's make the U.S. energy efficient. Sure, that's cool, but that's not what this is about. We have enough stuff here now without expanding anywhere to make this country oil sufficient, oil self-reliant, but they won't do it because they're not gonna. Because as shit falls apart, they want to keep what we have here already here as a reserve. It's that simple. Like I said, most people, you watch these truther channels and watch a comment from these people, but I'm especially going to go with the channel creators, these so-called truthers. They're not going to survive. I don't care what preps they have. I don't care what preps I have. If you do not know how to survive without those preps, you're not going to make it. If you don't have the want to and the know how to, you're not going to make it. I can, and I have short-term for a couple months at a time, I can make it without food preps. I have done it because I have the want to, because I do not need any creature comforts whatsoever. I can live back in a little house in the prairie days and just do just fine. And even before that, I know how to make a lean-to. I know how to make shelters. I don't need a tarp. All I need is a little dip in the ground and maybe some sticks and twigs. My biggest worry would be my girls, but they're going to find more food for me than I'll find for myself. I can live off the land, and I know how to live off the land. For those of you people that don't want to believe that or can't accept it, I really don't give a frickin' poop. And if you don't believe that this biosphere is collapsing, then you do not have open eyes, or you have been simply brainwashed by all these other idiots you listen to. Anyway, there's my rant. Oh, got to plug my sponsor, Keystone Light. They're not paying me nothing, but maybe if I can, email Martha and John and some others and hit up their Patreons. Anyway, see you later. Bye.